hardness of their heart.
We're going to work until it's late, till it's dark, I guess, as many as we can.
And if you're in need of any assistance, you're asked to call Ville Platte City Hall. In Evangeline Parish, Kendria LaFleur, KATC TV3.
Here's Rob's 24-hour forecast.
Well, it's been a breezy and warm one today, downright gusty at times with winds gusting over 30. Not quite as breezy tonight, but it stays that way as we continue to feed strong storms off to our north. Locally on the local Doppler radar is picking up a few spotty showers across portions of Cameron, Jeff Davis into Allen and Evangeline all the way up through Rapides Parish. So slight rain chances early this evening in the 20% range, but that'll die down later on tonight. A warm and humid night. Temperatures holding in the upper 70s for a low. Tomorrow back into the upper 80s to near 90 for a high. Rain chances no better than 10%, and that heat index approaching 95 to 98. But wait, there's more heat on the way. In fact, it'll be building into the holiday weekend. We'll talk your temperatures, your wind, and the issues with tides along the coast coming up in just a little bit.
In St. Landry Parish, Opelousas police now confirm this morning's fatal shooting happened on Phillips Street. It was unclear in the early hours of the investigation where the shooting happened. The victim, Stephen Andrus, was already at the hospital when police were called. There's still no motive at this point. The family is urging the person responsible to come forward.
Violence and stuff like that, killing for no reason. My little cousin Stephen wouldn't mess with these people. They would cling on to him like a magnet. He was more of a laid-back person. He gave a person a shirt off their back if they needed one.
If you know anything about the shooting, you're urged to call St. Landry Crime Stoppers at 948-TIPS. And staying in St. Landry, Port Barry police are investigating a double murder-suicide. Police tell us Michael DuPont Jr. shot his ex-girlfriend Skylar Kimball and her current boyfriend Christopher Boudreaux. They say DuPont then called 911 before taking his own life.
A teenager is facing murder charges in connection with a weekend shooting in Lake Charles. The 16-year-old is accused of killing Kendall Mose on Reed Street Sunday afternoon. He's facing a second-degree murder charge. Also in Calcasieu Parish, an elderly Lake Charles man has died following a crash on I-10 last week. Police say John Weaver was brought to the hospital and died a day later. The driver who hit him was ticketed for careless operation.
Cleanup is underway after a tree uprooted and fell on a house on La Nouvelle Road in Lafayette. High winds and saturated grounds are suspected factors. Deputies say one person was inside but was not injured. Right now in St. Landry Parish, Delta Sigma Theta sorority is setting up for a vigil tonight. The group is inviting others to offer their prayers for the three churches destroyed in April. The event started at 6:30 and lasts until about 8 o'clock at the Opelousas Civic Center. New developments about a lawsuit to send the revised Lafayette Parish Charter back to voters. Keith Kishbaugh has filed an appeal after a state district judge dismissed the lawsuit. That's according to his attorney, who says they're remaining hopeful. Earlier this month, the judge said the clerical errors made in the precincts can be corrected through an ordinance.
Happening now, the Lafayette City Parish Council is considering an introductory ordinance to transfer $12 million from the library fund to pay for two proposed library projects. $8 million would pay for the new Northeast Regional Library on Lafayette's north side. The other $4 million would pay for expansions at the North Regional Library in Carencro.
1, 2, 3.
Evangeline Elementary School in Lafayette is replacing 28 portable buildings with a brand new wing. School board members broke ground on 2 of 7 projects today, including another at Acadian Middle School. Administrators say Evangeline has the most portable classrooms of any school in the district.
Children want a good place to come and learn, and so this just upgrades the service that we provide to them, shows the community of Evangeline and Acadian that we're committed to making to providing the best environments for our kids to learn. So it's an exciting day for this community, absolutely.
Drew Brees and his team are opening a new entertainment center in Lafayette. According to Developing Lafayette, Surge Adventure Park is set to open in October at the corner of Pinhook and Barrel School Road. It will replace the old Hope Alive Church. The facility is expected to have trampolines, bowling, laser tag, and zip lines. And speaking of new things coming to the area, Carencro is seeing an influx of new business and residential development. More than 24 businesses have opened in or near the area, or should I say are opening. Chris Walty has details from Carencro City Hall. Chris.
Mayor Glenn Brasso says over the last year and a half, Carencro has seen an increase in new business, and it's not just along the I-49 corridor. A lot of shop owners want to set up here in downtown as well as along University Avenue, and the mayor says there's several key factors that's now making Carencro the place to be.
We